Numbers, the fourth book of the Old Testament. The fourth book of the Bible is Numbers, which continues the story of the Israelites' journey through the wilderness on their way to the Promised Land. The book is named for the two censuses taken of the Israelites, one at the beginning of the journey and one at the end. Numbers is divided into three main sections: the preparation for the journey, chapters 1 to 10, the journey to the Promised Land, chapters 11 to 25, and preparations for entering the Promised Land, chapters 26 to 36. The book of Numbers begins with a census of the Israelites in the desert. This census is taken to determine the number of men who are able to serve in the army. The book then describes the layout of the camp and the order of march for the Israelites as they travel through the wilderness. As the Israelites journey through the wilderness, they face various challenges and difficulties. They complain about their food and water, and they rebel against Moses' leadership. God responds by sending plagues and other punishments, but he also provides for them by sending manna and quail to eat and water from a rock. The second part of Numbers covers the Israelites' journey to the Promised Land. Along the way, they face various challenges, including battles with other tribes and their own disobedience. The book also introduces some important characters, including Balaam, a prophet who is hired by the Moabites to curse the Israelites, and Joshua, who is chosen by God to succeed Moses as leader of the Israelites. The final section of Numbers covers the preparation for entering the Promised Land. This includes another census of the Israelites and instructions for dividing the land among the tribes. The book ends with the death of Moses and the transfer of leadership to Joshua. One of the key themes of Numbers is the importance of obedience and faithfulness. The book emphasizes the importance of following God's commands and trusting in His provision, even in the midst of difficult circumstances. It also shows the consequences of disobedience and rebellion, as seen in the punishment of the Israelites and the failure of some to enter the Promised Land. Another important theme of Numbers is the faithfulness of God. Despite the Israelites' disobedience and rebellion, God remains faithful to His promises and provides for them in the wilderness. The book also emphasizes the importance of the covenant relationship between God and His people, which provides the basis for the Israelites' identity as God's chosen people. A key takeaway from the book of Numbers is the importance of obedience and faithfulness to God. The Israelites' journey through the wilderness serves as a reminder of the consequences of disobedience and the importance of following God's commands. The book also emphasizes the faithfulness of God, even in the midst of difficult circumstances. Another takeaway from Numbers is the importance of trusting in God's provision. The Israelites are repeatedly shown that God will provide for them, even in the midst of difficult circumstances. This serves as a reminder to us today that we can trust in God's provision and care for us, even in the midst of challenging situations. In summary, Numbers is a book that emphasizes the importance of obedience, faithfulness, and trust in God's provision. The book provides a reminder of the consequences of disobedience and rebellion, as well as the faithfulness of God even in difficult circumstances. The themes and lessons of Numbers continue to be relevant today, reminding us of the importance of obedience and faithfulness in our own lives and the trust we can have in God's provision.